Y'all are a disgrace.
We're watching.
The dramatic fallout between Dalton, Illinois, Mayor Tiffany Henyard and her former ally and confidant, Carmen T. Carly, has taken a shocking turn with allegations of a planned act of violence. This development adds to the already tense political climate in a town that was once a formidable player in the political arena. Their once close relationship has deteriorated into a bitter feud that has captured public and media attention. While the specifics of their conflict remain unclear, rumors suggest deep-rooted animosity that has escalated into serious accusations of unethical and potentially criminal behavior, including an alleged assassination attempt against Carly. This extraordinary claim further divides a community already fractured by Henyard's polarizing leadership. Her supporters remain fiercely loyal, while critics point to her administration's contentious policies and perceived authoritarian tendencies. The turmoil has intensified scrutiny on Henyard and cast a harsh light on Dalton's governance issues. It underscores the fragility of political alliances and the destructive potential of unchecked power. The breakdown of the Henyard-Carly alliance is seen as the culmination of long-simmering tensions and mutual grievances, with insiders hinting at a power struggle fueled by suspicions of betrayal, ambition, and political sabotage. Carly, once a trusted figure known for her political acumen and loyalty to Henyard, shocked the community by distancing herself from the mayor's inner circle under contentious circumstances. This rupture has unleashed a wave of animosity, leading to explosive accusations that are now under legal and public scrutiny. While the truth behind these allegations remains uncertain, they highlight deeper fractures within Dalton's political and social fabric, creating an atmosphere rife with speculation, division, and mistrust. Supporters of Henyard portray her as a relentless force for change, emphasizing her determination to confront entrenched opposition. In contrast, critics view her as emblematic of ambition unrestrained by ethical or legal boundaries. The alleged plot against Carly, though unverified, has thrust Dalton's political drama into the national spotlight, likened by some to a real-time political thriller. The stakes of this conflict extend beyond the individuals involved, shedding light on the structural weaknesses and toxic dynamics within local governance. The saga of Henyard and Carly serves as a stark reminder of how unchecked political rivalries can spiral into dangerous territory. This unsettling episode raises urgent questions about power, ambition, and personal grudges in public service and how these factors can undermine relationships and community cohesion. Dalton, already grappling with leadership controversies and governance instability, now faces the challenge of addressing the fallout from this extraordinary conflict. Henyard's administration, already under fire for divisive policies and accusations of mismanagement, is pressured to respond to the allegations surrounding Carly and the broader issues they raise. This latest chapter in Dalton's political saga underscores the pervasive challenges of accountability and reconciliation in governance. The ongoing tensions, amplified by the sensational nature of the claims, overshadow critical community issues, leaving Dalton at a crossroads where public trust hangs in the balance. As journalists, legal experts, and community members delve into the case's murky details, lingering questions about motivations and consequences arise. The extent to which personal vendettas may have infiltrated public service mechanisms remains a pressing concern. While the truth behind the allegations is yet to be determined, the broader narrative serves as a cautionary tale about the perils of unchecked power and the fragile nature of political alliances. The unfolding saga of Henyard and Carly reveals a deeply divided community grappling with unresolved tensions and systemic challenges that extend far beyond the headlines. As Dalton navigates this crisis, the repercussions of their dispute will likely reverberate for years, profoundly shaping the town's governance, political culture, and public trust.
Be a little messy, but it's just something we felt important that had to be done, that should be done. So, but like I said, you have to.
Carmen Carlisle, a prominent figure with insider knowledge of Mayor Tiffany Henyard's administration, has become central to a political scandal that has shaken Dalton to its core. Once privy to the mayor's most sensitive information and wielding significant influence, Carlisle has drawn attention for her courageous decision to expose alleged misconduct within Henyard's leadership. This action, however, led to a catastrophic breakdown of their partnership. Carlisle's revelations depict a troubling picture of an administration mired in financial mismanagement and unethical governance, highlighting a pattern of questionable dealings and unchecked power. Just days after publicly airing her accusations, Carlisle was the victim of a terrifying attack at her home, where gunfire erupted, leaving her critically injured. This brazen assault sparked widespread fear and speculation within the community, raising more questions than it answered. Many suggest it may have been a premeditated act linked to her disclosures regarding backdoor financial transactions related to Henyard's administration. Supporters of Carlisle view her as a courageous whistleblower who risked everything to unveil the truth, while Henyard's loyalists dismiss her as a disgruntled former ally with a personal vendetta. Carlisle's claims of intimidation, corruption, and abuses of power have intensified the political chaos in Dalton, further underlining divisions within the community. Her attack has raised serious concerns about Henyard's influence, with speculation that it may extend beyond political alliances to potential connections with street enforcement meant to silence critics. Reports have emerged linking Carlisle's attackers to gang members allegedly associated with Henyard's sphere of influence, heightening fears about the implications of such allegations and suggesting a dangerous intertwining of political power and criminal activity. Meanwhile, Henyard, known for her assertive and often polarizing leadership style, has remained silent on the matter. This silence has fueled suspicions among her detractors, who view the allegations and the attempted assassination as part of a broader pattern of retaliation against anyone challenging her authority. For her supporters, Henyard remains a dynamic and fearless leader, unyielding in the face of opposition. As the town grapples with these shocking events, questions about accountability and integrity have taken center stage. The attack on Carlisle highlights the seriousness of her allegations and casts a harsh light on Dalton's leadership dynamics. Activists, journalists, and legal experts are calling for an impartial investigation into both the attempted murder and Henyard's alleged misconduct. The stakes have never been higher. Carlisle's survival has turned her into an unwitting symbol of resistance against political intimidation, serving as a stark reminder of the dangers faced by those who expose abuses of power, especially in small communities where political loyalty often intertwines with personal relationships. This case reflects broader themes inherent in small-town governance, where the balance between power and trust is precarious. Though often dismissed as trivial, local politics can have profoundly serious consequences. In Dalton, lives, reputations, and community cohesion hang in the balance, with an atmosphere of fear and suspicion threatening to fracture the town's unity. As Dalton confronts this scandal, calls for justice and accountability grow louder, symbolizing a larger fight for integrity in governance and responsible use of power. The implications of these events may forever alter Dalton's political landscape, marking a defining moment in the town's history. Observers debate whether Carlisle's accusations will lead to meaningful accountability or if they will be dismissed as baseless grievances, further highlighting existing divisions. For many, her case epitomizes a broader struggle against political abuses, serving as a cautionary tale about unchecked power and the consequences of challenging entrenched authority. As the investigation unfolds, Dalton finds itself at a crossroads, with the lessons learned from this tumultuous period poised to shape its governance for years to come. This situation serves as a poignant reminder that the pursuit of justice and transparency in leadership is fraught with personal risk and resistance from those in power.
Body, is it the reason why you guys are not paying whatever that vendor is?
What was it?
Accusations of political betrayal and incompetence surrounding Mayor Tiffany Henyard have captivated public attention, framing what resembles a real-life thriller. Known for her ability to sidestep controversy, Henyard now faces serious allegations that threaten her legacy and career. As investigations unfold and new information emerges, Carmen Carlisle, once a vital part of Henyard's political machinery, has become a central figure in this escalating scandal. Carlisle, affectionately referred to as Carbon, reportedly never intended to undermine Henyard. Instead, she sought to remain in the background and not overshadow the mayor's influence. However, she is now committed to exposing alleged wrongdoing within the administration. This shift raises two crucial questions: will Henyard evade the charges as she has in the past, or will the accumulating evidence finally catch up with her? Is Carlisle genuinely fighting for justice, or is she strategically settling personal scores using her insider knowledge? The relationship between these two political titans is unraveling, characterized by layers of distrust, rivalry, and potential betrayal. As Carlisle dedicates herself to revealing the truth, the tangled web of allegations could fundamentally reshape the political landscape for years to come. Whether Henyard is a victim of brutal politics or the perpetrator of misconduct remains to be seen, but Carlisle has vowed not to back down, potentially unveiling more hidden truths that could intensify the scandal. As the investigation continues, residents grapple with the optics of what appears to be a dramatic power struggle unfolding in real time. Henyard's supporters accuse political rivals of orchestrating a deliberate smear campaign against her, raising questions about the veracity of the allegations and their motivations. This scandal could be the one that ultimately brings Henyard down, testing her perseverance like never before. Beyond their personal disputes, Carlisle has become a contentious figure in the community. Some view her as a courageous whistleblower standing up to an unethical administration, while others label her as cunning and opportunistic. The resolution or lack thereof of this saga promises to be dramatic, with the nation eagerly anticipating developments in the coming weeks. The outcome could result in a reshuffling of political power or further scandal, exposing deeper structural issues within local governance that many believe extend beyond mere personal misbehavior. As rumors and speculation fill the void left by a lack of verifiable facts, the town appears dangerously fragile, with public trust in leadership eroding amid the growing ambiguity. This unfolding drama possesses all the elements of a gripping thriller, where vindication could have lasting effects on both local and regional governance. The debate over whether Carlisle should be hailed as a hero or dismissed as an opportunist has become as heated as the accusations themselves, with locals and commentators finding it increasingly difficult to differentiate between smear campaigns and the truth. Will Carlisle recover from the fallout not just physically but also as a potential voice for reform, or has this public crusade marked her final attempt at whistleblowing? More significantly, is her defiance in the face of mounting charges a sign of innocence, or merely evidence of political tenacity? As the investigation intensifies, expect more twists and revelations that will keep the nation buzzing. All eyes are on what could be one of the most iconic political scandals in recent history. For now, both onlookers and locals alike are encouraged to pay close attention, as the intertwining of political ambition, treachery, and high-stakes drama makes this story too compelling to ignore. The questions raised are only beginning to be addressed in what appears to be a long and turbulent chapter in the town's history. We appreciate your continued interest in this fascinating story and will bring you twists and revelations that leave the nation in awe. The stakes remain high in what may be the most significant political scandal of recent times. Stay tuned, grab some popcorn, and remember, this story is far from over. Thank you for watching.